In this video, we'll be talking about the electromeric effect. Now, what is exactly this electromeric effect? So, what happens over here is that there will be the transfer of electrons that will take place. Now, there is only transfer of electrons, but on what condition this will happen? It will happen when a multiple bond is exposed to any attacking reagent. So, the electrons will be transferred completely from one atom to another atom. You should know that this electromeric effect, it is basically a temporary effect. It won't happen for a longer run. Just for a short interval of time it will take place, and then you might see some other changes which are taking place in the entity. For example, I am having CH2 double bond CH2. You can see I have a multiple bond over here. Now in the presence of any attacking reagent, you will see there is a transfer of electron which is taking place. But if there is a transfer of electron which is occurring, this entity which is having double bond, it is going to lose one bond. So you will get CH2, single bond CH2, but as you can see that there is a transfer of electron which has taken place. So it will be positive and it will be negative. Obviously, one of them will be positive, the other one will be negative. Similarly, you can also take a triple bond, like if you have triple bond over here, you might see the same thing. You will just lose one bond and then you will get double bond over here. But do you really think it will happen every time like this? I have taken a symmetrical compound. That's why it was so easy. That means either of them will get positive, then negative. But it won't happen in every case. Okay. For example, if I have unsymmetrical compound, in that case something else is going to happen. Okay, so now I will be taking any unsymmetrical compound. For example, I have this. Now it is in the presence of the attacking reagent. So now what will happen is that there will be one of them which will be, like withdrawing all the electrons towards itself. Okay, so what is going to happen is that the electrons will be shifting over here. So it will be something like this. You can see this is oxygen, it is more electronegative as compared to the carbon. So obviously if something is more electronegative, it is having higher tendency to attract the electrons, right? Okay. So if you're having electrons, so it won't be shifted to the carbon. Okay, you have unsymmetrical compound over here. You have to look which of them is more electronegative. And you can see this oxygen is more electronegative. So then all the electrons will be, not all the electrons, but you can see like that there will be, some changes will be taking place, and then it will be attaining negative charge. As it is withdrawing the electrons, it is taking it. So it is going to attain negative charge, and here you will see the positive charge. I will take one more example. Okay, like I have this, and I have triple bond over here. Now again in the presence of the attacking reagent, now you will see that this nitrogen, again it is more electronegative than carbon. So this is going to attain negative charge and this is going to attain the positive charge. So it's something like this. This is positive. And don't forget, you have to make you have to lose one bond over here. So I'm going to get this double bond and then this is going to be N negative. So that's how the things are taking place. Okay. Now I have the types of uh, electromeric effect. Okay, like I have plus E effect and I also have minus E effect. So first I will be talking about the plus E effect. See, it's pretty simple. Okay, I won't be telling you the whole mechanism. I will be just telling you a very good trick that will enable you to solve any sort of question related to this. Okay, so what you have to do is that you have to see which compound is having negative charge, and the compound or the entity with negative charge, you just have to attach this to this. Okay, like the positive E will be going and it will be attaching with this negative one. Okay, for example, I have this CH3 CH double bond CH2, now plus this. Okay, so this is the attacking reagent that you have over here. So now, as I have already told you, this plus is going to move to the one which is negative. So you can just tell me which will be negative over here. Obviously, this one is negative. Okay, the electrons will be moving over here. So if this is negative and this is positive, so it's pretty obvious that this is going to attack this entity, not this, because it is positive. So I'm going to get CH3, CH positive, single bond, CH2. It was already negative, so now this E is going to attach over here and it will be neutralizing. Okay, let's take some example. Okay, for example, I'm having this is double bond plus H plus. Okay, now this H plus is acting as an attacking reagent. Okay, so then I'm gonna get something like this. So you can see it's pretty obvious that this oxygen will be the one which will be carrying the negative charge. Why? Because it is more electronegative, right? So it would be something like this. It would be single bond. This is going to be positive and this is going to be negative. So this will be attacking to this one. So here I'm going to get this. Okay. Okay, so now we have minus E effect. You can even guess that the similar thing will happen over here, but there will be just opposite things will be taking place. Like here, it will be attaching, sorry, it will be attacking to the one with the positive charge. Okay, for example, I have this CH3, CH, double bond, CH2. This is minus E. So over here, this is going to have positive charge and this is going to have negative charge. Okay, so this will be CH3, CH positive and then single bond CH2 negative. So as it is negative E, so we know it will just attach the one which is opposite. That means it will be attacking. Okay, so it will be like this. This E has been attached over here. Let's take one proper example. Plus H plus. Okay. So simply, man, it's so pretty simple. You don't have to just, like muggle up so many things. Pretty simple. So here you can see this. So this will be negative charge, this will be positive charge. Okay, and over here it will be, sorry, it's not plus, it's minus. Okay, I'm really sorry. So it will be attaching to this side. So like this. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Okay, so now you should also understand the parts of the attacking reagent. Okay, so if it is A, if it is R attacking reagent, so one is positive and the other one is negative. Okay. So remember that this positive one will be going to the one which is negative. That means the opposites attract. Okay. And this negative will be moving to the one which is positive. Okay. So I'm just going to write that opposites attract. Okay. This is something which is even like happening over here also. Okay. So how it is happening, I'm just going to take example. Okay. For example, I have this CH3 and then I have C triple bond N. Now I have this as an attacking reagent. Very simple. I'm taking H plus OH minus. Okay. So now tell me what can happen. You just even pause this video for like a minute and then you can just solve your question. Okay. So first of all, you need to finalize this first. So it is going to be CH3, C double bond. Obviously, man, this is more electronegative. It will be having negative charge. It will be having positive charge. Okay, this is something which you should know already. Okay, now this is what positive, this is negative, and we also know this thing that opposites attract. Okay, so over here this positive one will be the moving to the negative, so it is going to be H over here, and this is going to be OH because it is negative and this is going to be positive. I hope it's clear. I'm also going to take one more example. I'm just going to turn the page. Okay, so let's take this CH3, CH double bond, CH2 plus. Now I have H plus and Cn minus. It's pretty simple, man. It's like a game, okay? Just it's like a game. You have CH3, CH, CH2. Negative charge, positive charge. Okay, so this will be going over here. So I'm gonna just get CH3 and this will be moving over here. So Cn. Okay, so I hope it's simple. It's quite easy if you understand